Deep breaths. Use your stomach too, and then all the way in. Use your whole lung. Okay? Deep breath in. Out. In. Out. Deep breath in. Out. In. Out. All right. And as you guys are at home, and belt testing is coming up, I want you guys to do some visualizing for me. It's gonna be like other weeks where you visualize Poomsae in your head, but this time I want you guys to visualize yourself doing the Poomsae at the belt test. So this one's a little bit of a different belt test, right? Kind of imagine yourself having your instructors, instead of at the studio with you, through a computer. It might be a little different, so I think this might help. Okay? So visualize yourself, do any Poomsae that you want, but during the belt test with the computers and stuff. Okay? 시작. Ha! Awesome. Now you can open your eyes and hopefully everyone has found something to jump over and stuff later. Let's all go stand up. Oh, turn around, put your uniform, make sure it's all nice and neat. Awesome. Turn back around. Nicely done. Okay, so you guys are just gonna follow me and Sarah through our warm up now. Okay, everyone, turn up.
Yes, sir.
흉내. Awesome. Let's go. Start with some jumping jacks. 시작. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 여, Sarah, count.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Good. And then legs crisscross. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 여, Sarah.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. Legs apart. Stretch all the way up first. Sarah, can you count for us, please?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Good. And then all the way down. Keep your knees straight. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 여. Up we go. Hips all the way around. 2 hip rotations. Sarah, can you count?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. Spin the other direction. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 여. Good. Head rotation like this. Sarah, can you count?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Good.
Yeah.
And then twist your upper torso then. Up and back, just crack the line. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo, nicely done, everyone. Left arm, oh sorry, right arm across like this. Nice. And stretch. And Sarah, can you count?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Good. Switch other direction. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo. And then left arm, right arm all the way back. Sarah.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. And other direction. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo, nicely done. And then can we go legs nice and wide like this? Swim more also like this. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo, up we go, and then push your right shoulder out.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열,
Good. Face the other direction and 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo, good. Face your left side. Push your hip down.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. This way. Next one we're gonna do. You're gonna have your whole leg on the ground like this. So Sarah, like this. Good. And then your other leg straight. You're gonna go all the way down to the ground. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo, now everyone, you're gonna have your back straight up. Your other leg, pull it towards your back. Okay, Sarah?
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Good. Face it. Other direction. Big hip movement like this. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Good. All the way down. Good. And body down too.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉,
Good.
열.
Upsy daisies. And then back straight. Grab your other leg. 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Good. Almost done here, guys. Put both of your legs out. Bounce them up and down like this. Hands up and stretch. Keep your knees straight, shoulders down too. And 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉. Yo, nicely done. Legs up like this, and then left and right. Okay? Sarah, let's count for the last one.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Good, nicely done. Okay, let's all go up. And look for that little thing that I asked you guys to look for. Something you can jump over. Sarah, you can take this. I'm gonna go grab it. Okay. All right. Hopefully everyone has their turtle or whatever. Please don't let it be your dog. I don't want anyone stepping on the dog. Okay, good. We're gonna warm up a little bit first with just a little bit of jumping. When we do the jumps, okay? I don't want you guys bothering anyone downstairs. So when you land, I don't want to hear this. Okay? So when you guys are jumping over, I want it to be like a ninja. Jump over, land on the balls of your feet, barely any sound. Sarah, can you show us? Good. See, very quiet, just like that, like a ninja. I don't want to hear you guys, okay? So first one we're going to do, just jump over both legs at the same time. Make sure you both legs at the same time. Don't jump like this, that's bad. Both legs at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. 20, okay? So I'm gonna count 10. Sarah's gonna count 10, okay? Ready? 시작! 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉.
Good, nicely done. Everyone hopefully is warmed up a little bit. Good. Next one, you're going to go over this way. You're going to go forwards with your feet together and backwards. Like that, okay? So we're gonna do 20 again. I'm gonna count 10, and Sarah's gonna count 10. Hopefully everyone's done. Ready? 시작! 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Come on. Keep going.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
Sarah keeps not knocking hers down. Hopefully you guys haven't stepped on yours yet. Nice. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to finish that off. The next one, a little bit tougher. Okay? So just like kicking here, you're gonna jump. Your outside leg is going to go kick. Jump over again, outside leg. Jump over, outside leg. Jump over, outside leg. Okay, like that. Very fast, okay? Ready? We're gonna do 20 again. Okay, I'm gonna count. 시작! Go! 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Sarah.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯,
Nicely done. Walk it off, guys. Make sure you're nice and breathing. Deep breaths. Try to control your heart rate, okay? Good. A little bit of a break. Nicely done. Okay. Everyone hates these. Burpees. Okay? We're going to do burpees over these ones. You're going to do. Should I be nice today, Sarah? Yes, sir? All right. Sarah says I should be nice, so I'm going to be a little bit nice, okay? Today, no push-ups with the burpees. So, legs out, in, jump over, legs out, in. Like that, okay? How many should we do? 20? Okay, we're doing 20. Everyone, let's do 20, okay? I'll count 10, you count 10. 시작! 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. 자! My legs hurt. Sarah, she made us do 20. I'm tired. Okay, should I be mean to Sarah? Should I make her do more? Okay. Take a little break. Keep on finishing if you're not. Deep breaths in. Out. Deep breath in. Out. In. Out. Keep it. Last one, okay? We're not done today. So these ones, not too tiring. You're going to do push-ups. Okay? So, you're going to do a push-up on each side. Then after each one, you have to crawl over a little object, okay? If it's too big, the one that you have at home, look for a different one, okay? So, what we're gonna do, push up, crawl over, push up. Like that, okay? Everyone understand? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, easy peasy. We're only going to do 20. Oh no, Sarah's being mean to everyone again. I was gonna make you guys do 10. 20 it is, okay? Awesome, ready? I promise you guys this is the last one, okay? Sarah? 시작.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열.
하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, don't give up guys. You can do it. 여덟, don't give up instructor Justin. You can do it. 아홉, 열. Whew. How are you now? Is that easy? Is that okay? A little bit tired? Okay, I think everyone deserves a break. Ta-da!
Yes, sir.
Poomsae. 2 minutes, come back, and then we're gonna work on Poomsae, okay? Good job, everyone. Over there. Get back in, everyone. I hope everyone is doing okay. Keep breathing too, because that was a little bit of a toughie. We did a lot of jumping, okay? So next thing we're gonna do is Poomsae. Again, really important for your belt test. I want you guys to focus today. We've got all those commands. So today, Poomsae, Chumbi, that's all part of your Poomsae, right? So really big thing there. You guys gotta remember that, especially when we're doing the Zoom ones, because we give a command, we expect everyone to do the same thing, okay? So it's gonna be really hard for us to tell, hey, we already said Chumbi or whatever, okay? So listen very carefully. All of those are super important, okay? Awesome. First one we're gonna do, we're gonna go over Poomsae 4. Sarah's gonna show us on my camera, okay? So she's gonna be on the red tape over there. She's gonna face the camera. Ta-da!
Yes, sir.
Dongdae. Now she's gonna turn around. Take Sajang Poomsae 4. Chumbi. Oopsies. And ta-da! Turn. Set. So after this double knife hands, right? Make sure you guys know what's happening here, right? Your front, the hand that's in front is doing a block. The one that's behind is going in for a strike, okay? So that's the point of this move here. Front hand blocks, other hand strikes at the same time. Turn. Set. Front kick. Opposite side punch, okay? 2 side kicks, good. And double knife hand block. Set. When you return to this position here, so if you guys can see me, after I kick, set my hands as my kick went down, and then at the same time. Also make sure when you guys kick, you don't land too far back or too close. It lands exactly at the same spot that you were at before, okay? And now, 3, set. Now, differs from when we were going there, we're doing a back fist now after that kick. Now, use your back leg to turn, middle block punch, turn, pivot the legs, middle block punch, set, facing the end, middle block, double punch, big stance, okay? And now, Haro. And make sure you move your left leg back. You wait until your instructors say, show. Then Sarah will go back. If we don't say show or we don't say paro or any of those, you guys have to wait. Even if we close the Zoom call and we're gone for 10 years, we expect you to be in that position all the way there. You expect you to be 10 years older, then when you say show, then you can go back, okay? Awesome. Good. Okay. Gonna do on your own time now, please. Ta-da!
Yes, sir.
Dongdae and Chumbi. We'll say 4 on Sarah's count now. You gotta follow along with her, okay? 시작! Haro. Show. I see. Good. I will do Poomsae 5 first. And I'm going to get Sarah to do the countings nice and loud, okay? Awesome. And I will, if I'm explaining something, don't do it yet until I do that, okay? Good. That's now.
Connect. Poomsae 5 TV. On my count. Now. Go. Set. Net.
So here, remember guys, L stance, not bottom stance, okay?
That's all. That's all.
Back this middle block,
Eagle.
back this middle block,
Get it.
forward back fist.
Aho. Yeah. Now. Go. Set. Net. That's all. 여섯,
Watch when I do this here. My hand and my kicking leg is gonna go up parallel.
일곱,
So I'm gonna do it at a different height, but still watch my hand and my leg.
여덟, 아홉, 열,
Ha!
하나, 열.
So important thing here, I notice this a lot with people doing their Poomsae, just any Poomsae that has a side kick in it. Super important part is this. Your knee, you have to tuck it in, and then you extend straight out, okay? Super important. I don't want to see just that kind of extension, okay? Later on, older Poomsaes, you might encounter that, but for now, you need to tuck your knee in, okay? Very important, and we're gonna see it during the belt testing. Good. On my
하야,
that's him.
그네. Poomsae 준비. Poomsae 5 on your own time. 시작. 하야. 쉬어.
Okay. Ashkan?
Yes, sir.
Poomsae 6. Okay. Everyone, sit up.
Sir.
형네. 준비. And 하나. 둘. 셋. 넷. 다섯. 여섯. So from here, after your first kick, you're going to land in a walking stance, then shift over to your base stance, okay? So make sure you land first, then shift into this movement, okay? Now, third, set, net, left over right, so if you see me, my left hand is above my right hand like this. And when I go down, my fists don't pass my legs. They don't go like this. They're in front like that, okay? Now, turn,
Ha!
set, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 아홉. Move your right leg back. And jump. Before Master Kenneth does it on his own time, one thing I want to point out is at the end, when you're shifting from your back stance, big stance, all of those are still going to be at the same height. So I don't want to see when you're moving back, bob like this. Don't reset each time. Keep yourself level. Okay? Awesome. That's it good?
Sir.
Okay. Tail.
Sir.
형네. 준비. Say 6. 시작.
Ha!
Arrow. And jump. And the last Poomsae. Sarah's gonna come up and show us Poomsae 7. Okay. Ta-da!
Yes, sir.
Poomsae. And to me, there you go. Chili-chan. Poomsae 7. Ta-da! Third, kick, return back into the same stance, middle block. Okay? Set! Now, toss up, facing the front, then twin knife hand block, except one is a low block. Okay? Now, 3, Poomsae, tiger stance, but this one first at chest level. Set! Then the back fist at nose, slightly below nose level. Okay? Now, 3, set. Now, toss up, toss up, equal. Your third. So the hand that goes on top here is going to be the same leg that goes back. Okay? Now, 3, set. So this one will be right hand on top. Okay? Pass up. Here, walking stance. This is a strike to the temple. Backhand strike to the temple like this. Okay? Your arms slightly bent too. You don't want it straightened out like that. Keep it bent and striking someone right here with this movement. Okay? Now, open your hand. Deep kick. Good. 3. Same hit here. Now, open your hand. To Poomsae. 3. Left hand block. Now, punch. Haro. Show. Very good. Okay, so Sarah's gonna do it on her own time. And that will be it for the Poomsae today. Ta-da!
Yes, sir.
경례 준비. 그리고 칠자. On your own time. 시작. Haro. And turn around, show. Nice. So let's reconvene back in 1 minute, then we're gonna go work on your kicks and stuff. Okay? Check it out. See you guys in 1 minute. 60 seconds.
Okay, guys, welcome back. I'm leading the class now. It's my turn. Okay, so what we're going to do today is we're going to work on our doubles, triples, our spinning turning kicks, our spinning roundhouses if we have time. So, first of all, let's begin. Turn, ne, that should be ha! Okay, so let's warm up with turning kick first before we do double turning kick. Ready by my count? Turning kick, right leg, ha! Ha! Turn, ha! Set, ha! Net, ha! Hustle, ha! Change your legs, ha! Ha! Down, ha! Ha! Turn, ha! Set, ha! Net, ha! Hustle, ha! Okay, good. We should be nice and warm now with our legs. So what I need from you guys now to do is we're going to work on switching our legs. So first of all, when we switch a leg for a double front kick, it's fairly simple because then you go straight up, right? But what about when we are doing a double turning kick? We are adding on 2 more things to that switch. What are the 2 things? We're adding on a body turn, and we're also adding on, right, our foot coming up. Our knee comes up again, but also our foot does at the same time. So how do we get there? First, simple, we're going to practice switching positions without actually jumping. So start from turning kick position, come up. So from here, you're going to put it down sideways, and you're going to come up with the other leg. So it's 1 and 2. Simple. Turn to the side 1, come up, 2, right? So you want to end up in that position when you switch. So how do you do that? By doing the exact same motion you just did, 1 and 2, but faster. So from here, that's how you get to here, by turning your leg, turning your body, raise your knee and your foot. Okay? So let's practice switching between those two positions. Ready? Position 1. Now from here, position 2. Position 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Okay, now relax. Okay, so having stability in those two positions will help you to do doubles, and then later on when you want to do more than 2, triples and quadruples, if you can switch back and forth. Boom, 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 and boom. Okay? So it's all a matter of learning to switch with the turn. Okay? Otherwise, you get this. Right? And we don't know those are not proper doubles. Right? Or we get people just kicking upwards. And they tell me this is double turning kick. Okay? So either of those, not correct. So, how do we do our double turning kick properly? Same movement here, but now after the first one, when you switch, you extend your leg at the same time as you switch. When you turn in the same way, okay? So to show us this, we have our guest Sarah show us her double turning kick on targets. Okay, so let's see how her double turning kick looks, and then we'll talk about how she can make it better. Oh. You ready? On Instructor Justin's count, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch your legs. Everyone at home, switch your legs too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so Sarah, which way should a turning kick go? This way, or this way? Sideways. Okay, so if we have our kick going this way, it becomes a half front kick, half turning kick. Not so good, right? So here's the thing: you're kicking through your target really well. Okay, but when you turn your body, you have to turn until your leg gets to what position? Show me. Come on. Okay, so do this for me. Just lift up your knee on one leg. Now switch to turning kick position on the other side. More. See, right there. So when you do your second kick, you think you're turning that far? This is about how far you're turning. Half. This is a half turn. Okay, so how do you get the full turn? After the first one, you jump up, your hip has to go over, right? Your body has to twist, but your foot has to land behind, right? So what we just practiced on a single leg, you have to do fast here, okay? So we're gonna try it some more time. So everyone at home, try to make sure when you switch your legs, you get your second kick coming up to this position before you extend it. The second one is more important than the first one for power, right? Throw the second arm up hard. Ready? Go ahead. Go.
1,
Better.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, very good. So now, how do we take that idea and turn it into triples? So on doubles, you can do a double, right, on the spot. You can do it moving forward. But when you switch your legs, right, some people like to jump up for the first one, which on a double is okay. But you can't really do that on a triple. Because if you try to do the third one, 1, 2, and then the third one doesn't really work so well if you're in the air. So you have to plant your leg on the ground for each switch. You go 1, 2, and then 3. So every time you switch your legs, you have to be grounded. Not grounded like you did something bad. Grounded like you have to be touching the ground with your foot. Okay? So, for example, I'm going to have Instructor Justin over here will target for me. I'm gonna show you each one slow. 1, 2, 3, and I'll do it fast. So for me, I'm going to position 1, 2, 3. So every time I'm switching my leg, you can see my leg is going to where my first leg was, right? And also, my hips are turning, and especially remember, my foot is turning. If I was breaking down the triple turning kick, I'd be doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then when I'm doing it in the air, it's 1. Okay? So now, okay, so everyone at home, follow along. Let's do some triple turning kicks. And when you're ready, go. Less up, more switch.
3,
Another.
4,
Okay, so now let's get a quick water break and come back, and then we're going to apply the same switching idea to your jumping, spinning, turning kick. So in there. Let's go. Let's go back. Okay, everybody. So hopefully you're ready. So if you were here yesterday, we were focusing on spinning, turning kick with the spin. So how to spin properly, how to spin moving forward, stuff like that. And now I want to focus on the switch. So just like you Okay, so now, as what I was saying last class, when do you do the switch? When your knee gets to the front. So once you get to this position here, this is my starting position for the switch. So from here, it's actually a lot easier than starting from a turning kick position because my body is already facing here. So going from this side to the other side becomes a whole lot easier because all I have to do now is get to here. Before, I stick my leg up, right? So, right, to break it down, right, the movement you're doing after the spin is very simple. Just like before, it's 1, 2, and 3. But when you put it together fast, it's right. So you put those two actions together, but after the spin. So when you get to practice spinning and stopping, you're gonna go 1, and then switch your legs, 2, and make sure your body turns to the side and your shoulders go back a little bit. So that's your spinning turning kick. So let's practice that together in a group first, and then we'll have Sarah do the Okay, so we're gonna practice balancing. One right leg in front, 5 session B. Ha! Ready? Spin 1. Switch 2, kick. Ha! One more time, turn 1, 2. Ha! 1, 2. Ha! So the more stable you are on step number 1, the better your kick on 2 is going to be. So if you find that you're leaning back too much, that's a sign that maybe you're lifting up your knee too high or that your head's going back. Right? If you find your head's too low down, that's a sign that maybe your leg is too low or you're looking down. Okay? So keep your head upright and keep your knee somewhere in the middle. For most people, you want your knee to be about at your belt or your stomach level. About here. Okay? That should be comfortable for most people. But adjust it and figure out where your balance point is. Okay, let's try again. Ready? 1, 2. Ha! One more time. 1, 2. Ha! Okay, good. Now that we have those 2 steps, let's put it together on target. Sarah, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
You don't sound enthusiastic. Yes, sir. Can you give me a more enthusiastic yes, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now it sounds forced. Give me a loud one. Yes, sir. Hey!
Yes, sir.
Okay, 5 seconds, wait.
Ha!
Okay, on your own, Instructor Justin's count. Let's see your spinning turning kick.
ready?
Ooh, what side is he holding for, Sarah?
Try that again. Okay. Turn. Good.
Stand a little closer.
Set. Good. And now. Last one. Kasa.
Good.
Everyone, switch your legs at home. I want you guys to do both legs. That's spinning, turning, kick is hard. You need to be able to. And now. Good. Turn. Set. Now. That's all. 다섯.
Okay, guys, so what's the difference between a spinning turning kick and a spinning roundhouse? Sorry, can you tell me? What's the difference? One's lower, one's higher. That's it, right? Okay, so everything else is still the same. The spin is the same, the switch is the same, but now you bring it up. Okay, so very simple. To get the balance for the roundhouse position on your spinning roundhouse, start with your knee up. Turn it to the side again. Now, lift up your knee and your foot higher before you extend. Okay, so let's try it a few times. Just start with your knee up, turn, up, kick. Okay, good. Now again, knee up, turn, come up, kick. Good. Now let's combine some movements. So from 1, jump to 2, switch, and then ha, extend. One more time, knee up, switch, and ha. Ready? Let's put all 3 together. All 2 together, sorry. So ready for position 1? Now, switch and kick. Ready? Ha! Okay? So now, let's get that going from a spin. So now from here, find that should be right leg in front. Ha! Ready? Turn around for 1. Stop. Now, switch for 2. Ha! Very good. One more time. Turn for 1. Jump for 2. Ha! Okay, very good. Let's put the whole thing together and try to keep our balance. Ready? Ha! Ha! 2. Ha! Last one. Set. Ha! Okay, very good. Let's apply. Keep going. So Sarah, you want to see me do it first, or are you ready to go on your own? Up to you. Oh, wow. Confidence right there. Very good. Let's see Sarah spinning roundhouse on this right person's count.
We're gonna do 5 left, 5 left, 5 right, 5 left. Okay? Ready? Now. Too far. 2. Good. Set. Now.
So Sarah, do you want to land and then kick, or land and kick at the same time? That means you have to turn your body a little bit more in the air. So you have to turn more before you don't want to land, then kick. That was practice, right? So actual thing, put it together. Go.
다섯.
That's it.
Everyone, switch your legs. 5 more on the other side. Okay? Now. Turn. Okay. Set. Now. And 다섯. That's it.
Yeah, let's get a quick water break from here, facing forward. Yep. Come on, very good. Get some water and come back. Okay, shall we come back? Okay, so guys, right, if you really are able to force the turn really well, and you have that switch really well, you're gonna have good torque, good turn. So we're gonna show you an advanced version of the spinning turning kick called the volley kick. Not volley kick, volley. Okay, so this one, instead of switching my leg and landing on the other leg, I'm gonna spin around and land on the same leg.
Yes.
Okay, so this one I'm gonna kick with my left leg because this is my jumping leg. All right, so take a look at this. Right, when I step forward, I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna kick on this leg, and I'm gonna land on it by going boom. So take a look. Ha! Ha! Ooh, I'll show you guys one more time. Watch carefully, guys. Don't miss it. Ha! 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 You want to show the trick, Justin?
I will show you guys a different way.
Ooh.
So, when you guys are doing your spinning training, right? So you have your speed, you got it, right? Really important is this part, especially you advanced guys, okay? Watch my knee, as I am spinning, so we had this part, we're not going to stop when we face the front in the real kick. What's going to happen here is when I'm going to go, then when I get to this part, I'm going to go with my knee up and jump at the same time. That's going to give me height. So that's where your jumping, spinning, turn, kick, or roundhouse. Okay? And that way, I can get enough movement for my kick, right? So a normal kick, you would go here, kick, switch, and you use this leg to pull you up. When you're doing it with Master Kenneth's kick, with what we call the volley, your movement is the same, but then this leg comes up and then your other leg throws all the way over. So it's what we're trying to say here is really important. This switch, use your hips and then focus on that when you're kicking. Okay? Super important because it's going to be the foundation for any further kicks later down the road. Okay? Awesome.
That's why he's the best guy I've ever seen. Okay, so for today, what we're going to work on for the 10 minutes is going to be this. We're going to work on our back kick. That's one of the last kicks we need to know for your belt test. Okay? So for back kick, we want a few things. Number one, from the position we started, we want to make a single line with our feet. So if I start this way, it's not so good if I want to go this way, right? You can see my feet, the line my feet is making is facing this way, right? If there's a line between my feet, you have to see where the line points. But now, if I make a single line with this, when I turn around, I can move in a straight line much more easily, okay? So, number one, start with the line. Number two, you're gonna move your heels forward and look over your shoulder by turning your feet. So when I turn around, right, I don't turn on my heels. That kind of hurts. I move my heels forward by putting my weight on the ball of my feet. So you can see I'm on the ball of my feet and my heels are moving forward and I turn my head. So from here, it's one. Now from here, when I tuck in my knee, I'm gonna tuck it in tight to my leg and I'm gonna extend it forward before I bring it down. Okay? So as I'm going forward, my knees step down, my heels down, but as I extend my leg, it turns to the side at the last second. Okay, so these are the movements. Let's go through it slow before we try to do it.
Can I add?
Properly. Please go ahead.
Okay. So also another thing is we call it spinning back kick. But again, as Master Kenneth really showed, don't treat it like that. I see a lot of people do this. They bring their knee up and then they do their kick. You're almost doing a hook kick when you do that, okay? Back kick is not actually that much of a spin. What's happening is you're just turning your body first, and then the kick part is actually really a linear motion, okay? So if you see here, hook kick, I'm going all the way around, my body is spinning. But here, one turn, that's it, and then from there, there's no more spin. I just extend my legs straight into my target, okay? So don't treat it like a spinning kick and like go all the way around. Treat it as a turn, then you do your kick, okay?
All right, let's practice the movement a couple of times together, and then we're going to execute on target. Right side should be ha! Ready by my count? Let's go. Ha! Ha! Two. Ha! Set. Ha! Next. Ha! Kasa. Ha! Change your legs. Ha! Ha! Ready. Now. Ha! Two. Ha! Set. Ha! Net. Ha! Kasa. Ha! Very good. Shake out your legs. Okay. Who wants to show off first today? Sarah, do you want to go first?
Yes, sir.
Very well. Today, instead of having the instructor Justin, we're going to have Bob taking pump kicks. I want to see Sarah's power today. Sarah, do you have power?
Yes, sir.
You better. Show me! Bob over here, he thinks he's tough. You're going to take him out with a back kick. So if he doesn't get knocked over, then you lose. And if you lose, you owe me push-ups. Just kidding. Okay, so Sarah's going to show us her back kick, and she's going to try to knock Bob over. I'll give you 5 chances. Good job. Okay, so you have to adjust, right? Figure out what you have to do to get more power into that back kick. What do you got to do? Start closer, start wider, kick deeper, all those things. Oh, I see a lot more power from that. He's still standing though. So little side. That's your third try. You got 2 more chances. I'll catch him for you, don't worry. Trust fall.
Almost there. Go on, you can do it.
You need to aim a little higher, right? It's easier to tip him over. Can you? Go. Okay, you're gonna
Stop there.
Okay, so Sarah, what makes a kick heavy?
Putting weight on the leg that's kicking.
Wait, what? Okay, I mean, I get the idea of what you're saying, but I don't know why you're saying it like that. So, what I think she's trying to say in another way is that when you want to make your kick heavier, you have to put your body weight into your kick, right? By throwing your body in the direction of the kick. So when you do a turning kick, when you want to throw your body into a kick, you turn your shoulders and you turn your waist, which goes, which makes my turning kick heavy, right? The twisting of my body. But what about a kick that goes in a straight line? If you want your body to move towards the kick, what do your hips have to do? Sarah, tell me.
Looking forward.
So yeah, you were doing it a little bit, but what you needed to do as you extended your leg is your hips this way more, so that you can go. There he goes. Okay. So now I have one last tip for you guys. Okay. So, right, you really want to make your back kick into 2 movements if you want it to be accurate. Oh, did you turn it back?
Yes.
Okay. You want it to be in 2 movements. The first movement is the turn, right? The turn has to be quick, and then the extension has to be fast. Okay? So I don't want to turn slowly. I don't want to kick slowly. But I don't want to turn and lift up my leg or spin either. So the moment I get to this point, okay, so from here, Sarah, are you ready? So you're not ready. That's okay, because I didn't tell you what you're doing yet. Please press the steady, check. And then.
Let's break the board. How old are you?
12, sir.
Is that a 12 years old? That's for kids. Oh, we don't have big ones? Okay.
1, 2, sir.
Okay, that's okay.
Okay.
Well,
You ready?
let's do this. That's still hard. You have to break it 1 shot. Otherwise, I will get up and break your board. That was a test. That's okay. Yeah. A little lower. Bring it lower. Don't make it 2 shots. All spin and kick here. Don't stop halfway. You can do it. All 1 shot. Good job. Still, but it was better. She can still break the rest of it. Come here. You have to break with hammer fist. I can hold it to your hand, okay?
Oh, that's okay, sir.
Yeah. Hammer fist. Finish it. Move your fingers so it doesn't hit. Nice. Excellent, Sarah. You're the brown belt with 2 stars. Congratulations. Excellent. Awesome, guys. How's everyone else doing? Awesome, guys. Come here. Let me talk to our special guest, Sarah. How's Sarah doing today?
Great, sir.
Sarah is feeling strong. Have you been training online
Yes, sir.
this past week?
Yes, sir.
So Sarah, tell us how you've been doing this past week. Have you been training out in your house, in your room?
Yes, sir.
Online training?
Yes, sir.
So do you train like you train here 100% at home as well, or you know how, because on YouTube we might not see you. Do you do everything 100% when we're doing burpees, push-ups, sit-ups, everything?
Yes, sir.
You do it all? Good. So nobody is watching you at home, like parents, family member?
My mom might.
Sometimes, right? But you just do it, right? So you like to watch that, so good. But do you have enough room to do everything, or it's more comfortable here?
It's more comfortable here.
It's
I
better here
live in an
live, right?
apartment.
Yeah, okay. Apartment is, but you still do it all the time. Good. What else do you take online? Do you take any other courses online?
I take
School?
piano and French.
Piano too?
Yeah.
How do you do that piano online? Instructor plays on that side?
Yeah.
Zoom?
Yeah.
And then how do you show you playing to?
Kind of just.
Somebody has to hold the camera?
No, you kind of use a laptop and you kind of just angle it towards the piano.
Oh, so they can see your. Oh, it's harder, right?
Kind of.
Very good, but you still make it, even though it's harder. You don't sit back and just say, "Oh well, I just wait until everywhere is open and then I go." You still train. You still keep up the hard work and taekwondo, your piano. What else you do? Your school as well, right? Your school is
Yeah, and
doing
French.
French as well. Excellent. So do you help out at home too? You help parents?
Sometimes.
What do you do?
I mind my own business. I mean, that's how I help my mom the most.
You have a business?
Like, I just mind my own things.
What business do you have?
School.
Oh, school. I thought you opened up your own business. I was like, wow, good. The youngest business girl ever. So how do you help, did you say?
I do my own things.
You do your own thing. You don't clean up at home? Like when you eat, when you make bed, you do vacuum dishes? You do that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I do my own responsibility.
You do?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, did you say yeah? Do you say yeah in Taekwondo? Do we have yeah in Taekwondo? Benson, tell me. Excellent. So you help out at home. Do you have any siblings?
Yes, sir.
Brother, sister?
Sister.
Sister, how many?
One.
One, how old?
24, sir.
24?
Sir.
Very good. So I can ask question about her. So you live together?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can't fight her, obviously. So she's probably bigger than you. Has she done taekwondo?
No, sir.
No. How come? Is she busy?
Yes,
Is she
sir.
working?
Very
Tell her come. Master said, come do taekwondo. We have older people doing taekwondo. 24 is so young, so young, so young. Tell her. Awesome. Thank you for coming. I hope you had fun. Thanks for breaking the board. And thank you, everybody. We'll finish the class. And thanks again for all of you guys for supporting us all these days. Awesome. Thank you so much. You guys have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow in Zoom class. Chariot.
Sir.
Kongne.
감사합니다.